62% of American adults believe Christmas is over-commercialized, not only in the United States of America, but around the world. Many people believe that Christmas is commercialized in a negative way. They claim that the true meaning of Christmas has been lost. First of all, there is not arguing that Christmas is an increasingly commercial holiday. Recent stats show that 85% of Americans say they will celebrate Christmas this year. Additionally, in 2021, over half of the people aged 30 to 49 years planned to spend over $50 on a tree. And about 3/4 of shoppers in the United States claimed they would spend more or the same amount on holiday purchases they did the year prior. So yes, it is clear that Christmas is heavily commercialized, but that is not a bad thing. While the spirit of celebration associated with Christmas is often linked with family and an American Christian tradition, the holiday and many of its commercialized elements do not have a solely religious origin. In fact, many of the rules we associate with Christmas today, including decorating Christmas trees, sending cards, and caroling, were adopted from pagan traditions throughout the centuries. As the centuries have progressed, humanity has had more resources and time to celebrate in general. Every holiday celebration has gotten more extensive, from Halloween candy baskets that seem to double in size each year to Thanksgiving feasts fit for a week's worth of leftovers. And yes, of course, Christmas with all of its associated grandeur is no exception. Americans who are Christian and wish to emphasize celebrating the birth of Christ and during this season can do many things to maintain the integrity of the Christian spirit of Christmas. As a society, the commercialization of Christmas is a positive consequence of celebrating life to the fullest. Ayn Rand put it well when she said, "The best aspect of Christmas is the aspect usually decried by the mystics, the fact that Christmas has been commercialized." Christmas is beloved by millions around the globe. Whether you are a religious or atheist, I believe that we all should celebrate. Because during this holiday season, millions of people around the world consume products that have been created by the great minds and hard work of capitalist individuals pursuing their interests and building a life for themselves under the most prosperous economic and social system the world has ever seen. So never allow anyone to tell you that consumption or trade of goods is immoral at any time, but especially not at Christmas. Consumption requires production because we can only consume what we have produced. And production requires self-sufficiency, which is a moral duty in a free society. Also, Christmas is one of the only times of the year where so much of what we consume is gifted to others as a consequence of our self-interest. Yes, we give something to those who represent value to us. How amazing is it to live in a society where families can bring joy to their children through gifts, where we have the time and money to send cards to friends, loved ones, and mentors across the globe, and where distant relatives can get together and eat a filling meal, rejoicing in the prosperity afforded them under a system built by productive individuals. The fruits of self-sufficient capitalism have lifted millions out of poverty. So this Christmas, be thankful for the presents under the tree, the excessive ornaments, lights, the cheesy Hallmark movies, and all of the other symbols of commercialization that the millions living in socialist countries this year will not get to enjoy.